Good evening, everyone. How's it going? This is 3PD of BeerLeagueHeroes.com and Dave of ATO, or ATO, I should say. This is of the vlog after the lottery. I don't remember if I just said that. My mind's been everywhere today. But anywho, so the Leafs won the lottery. You know what? Good for them. They need a piece to build around. They got some good defense there, and in Morgan Riley and Jake Gardner. They got decent support guys and guys like Bozak and Nylander and Kadri and guys. So, you know, good for the Leafs. Matthews is a good talent. You know, hopefully he thrives there. You know, wait and see, eh? I mean, there's not much else you can say about it. I'm more bummed out that the Oilers didn't get second overall. You know, because I really like Patrick Laine. I feel he can really shoot the puck. He's got a great one-timer. I mean, the guy's got size. He's like 6'4" and 210 pounds already in his draft year. So, I mean, I'm more bummed out by that. I didn't want Matthews personally. We don't have a use for him, but we don't. We've got two really good centers in Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid. And, I mean, our prize possession, guys, it was McDavid last year. So, I mean, I'm not overly upset over not getting first overall. I'm more bummed out with getting knocked out by Winnipeg and Winnipeg getting second. You know, but with that being said, I mean, fourth overall is not so bad. I mean, we can pick, you know, we got a choice of, you know, like a Matthew Tkachuk or a Pierre-Luc Dubois, you know, Jacob Chychrun, Sergei Sergachev, Logan Brown. You know, the list goes on. You know, we have a pick of some really good players with some size. Are we going to pick a player with that draft pick? I doubt it. I think Peter Chiarelli will look at trading it. But at the same time, it's got to be a trade that makes sense for the Oilers, right? It's got to make sense for the Oilers. And, you know, it's got to make us a better team, obviously, right? So I could see the Oilers trading it for, you know, a solid... I don't know if we'll get a stud for number 4 because it's outside the top 3. That's debatable in my opinion, but we could get a very good, solid top 4 defenseman. You know, we can get some immediate help. You know, there's so many things that go into, you know, just making a trade with this 4th overall pick. There's so many things. You know, I mean, you're not gonna get a solid defenseman with just the 4th pick by itself. You're gonna have to package it up. Top 3, yeah, you probably could have made that trade where, you know, you get a solid D man for that, just the pick itself. But the 4th overall, I mean, after the top 3, it does drop down. It does. You know, I mean, Matthews, Laine, and Puljujärvi, they are 3 guys that are going to step in the league next year and make an impact. You know, then you got guys like Tkachuk and Logan Brown and Pierre-Luc Dubois. You got Sergei Sergachev, Jacob Chychrun. Those guys are not going to make the same type of impact. They're not going to. You know, even you know, Jacob Chychrun, he may not even play in the NHL next season. He may take another year to develop. You know, this is what I mean, guys. We're going to have to package that pick up, you know, with maybe Yakupov or Eberle or somebody like that, and move it for the help on the back end that we need. But again, from my vlog last night, then you got to replace the 25 goals that you lost with Eberle. So this is going to be a massive head scratcher, obviously, right? But this is why I don't like to get into all the heavy speculation and, you know, all the heavy possibilities. I mean, it's great to think about, but I mean, in the end, we don't know. You know, we don't. Peter Chiarelli said in his interview when he was talking, I think it was to Elliot Friedman, before the lottery, that he's already got a couple deals he's already got a couple proposals on the table, you know, that he can look at, kind of thing, right? And one thing I do believe that, you know, there could be a trade before the draft, but I don't expect Peter Chiarelli to trade that pick if he's going to trade it. Okay? There's 2 things here. He could either take a good defenseman with size or take a forward with size. All right? And then, or he can trade it for immediate help. Peter Chiarelli's the brains behind the hockey ops now of the Oilers, and he will make the best decision that he feels can improve this club now. All right? So, like I say, 4th overall is good, but I'm bummed we didn't get second. You know, because like I said, Patrick Laine is going to be a beauty. He's going to be an absolute threat. But you know what? That's why they bring in the lottery. It prevents teams from tanking. But you know, I kind of laugh because Toronto, they pretty much iced an AHL team most of the year, like they did, and then they get rewarded. So I mean, Oilers fans should go back to Toronto. It's rigged. Lottery's rigged. It's rigged. Like what Toronto did to us. I mean, don't need to now we can fire back at them. We can, because I mean, Toronto, they're not going to turn this thing, their ship around in 2 to 3 years. They're just not going to. They as well have too much dead weight in their roster. They do. They don't even have good goaltending, for crying out loud. They traded Reimer. They have Garrett Sparks, who really is an AHL level goaltender. Stats. If he, I haven't looked at his stats, but if he's got good stats, then hey, maybe he had a good cup of coffee in the NHL, but he's not an NHL goalie. But I just find it funny. Leaf fans are already planning a parade to we're gonna win the cup next year. Oh, we're gonna win the cup at 19-20. Oh, we're gonna make the playoffs next year. You'll be drafting 30th again. You'll be drafting first overall again, Leaf fans. Cool your tits. Cool it. Okay, you'll be drafting first overall again. It'll happen. Hey, you're thinking that we're the laughing stock of the league? Just wait. You guys are going to be it next. All right, it's that simple. I seen a post, too, with a Leaf fan already saying that Matthews is going to be better than Gretzky. Whoa. Slow down here a minute. Matthews has not played a game in the National Hockey League. Matthews played in Europe. Quite frankly, I think he may struggle his first year. Because the NHL, you got bigger guys. It's a faster game over here than it is in Europe. It's more physical. You have less space to do things. You have less time to move the puck. So I quite frankly believe that Austin Matthews may have a struggling transition to the league. I think he might. Then again, might not. But I think personally that he might. That's just my opinion. But as far as being a clueless Leafs fan and saying Austin Matthews is going to be better than Gretzky. Gretzky's no longer even relevant. Whoa, slow the hell down here. Slow down. That's not a comparison. Gretzky is the all-time points leader in National Hockey League history. Wayne Gretzky is the greatest player to ever lace the skates in an NHL uniform. The best, bar none. The best. So Leaf fans, before you start saying that Matthews is this all great player, let him play a game first. When I watched Connor McDavid the very first time when he was 15 years old and junior, I was wowed. I was like, holy shit, this kid is going to be something. When I watched Austin Matthews, I shit you not, I fell asleep. Austin Matthews does not impress me. He doesn't. And quite frankly, even with that first overall pick, if we would have got a really good deal, I would have considered trading it. Damn right, unless we're going to get Line, I'd trade it. Oh, yeah. But, with that being said, congrats to the Toronto Maple Leafs for getting the first overall pick. I'm not being salty, I'm just being realistic. Leaf fans, get your head out of your asses. Matthews isn't going to be all that greatest player ever. It's not going to happen. Connor McDavid has a faster step than Austin Matthews. I personally believe that when Connor does shoot the puck, he's got a better shot than Matthews. It's just Matthews shoots more. Connor's got a better head than Matthews. He's got better IQ. He sees the ice better. He's got better vision, better speed. He's more creative with the puck. He can evade guys better. Connor's a better player. Sorry, Connor is. Matthews isn't going to score 110, 120 points. It just won't happen. If he does, I'll eat my words, but I don't believe he will. But oh well. Anywho, Oilers will either keep the pick or trade it. Shirley's a smart guy. So, we'll see. This is 3 Points Dave for BeerLeagueHeroes.com. Have a good night.